I'm Helen Watson, I'm the head of the employment team at Aaron & Partners Solicitors, and today I'm answering 5 common questions about workplace investigations. Yes, employers do have to tell a member of staff if they're being investigated. An investigation is a fact-finding exercise. It's not a decision-making process, and therefore the employee needs to take part in that process and understand that no decisions are being made as part of that process. So they should be involved, they should be aware that it is purely evidential and fact-finding. After a workplace investigation, a report will be compiled by the workplace investigator. So it is important to make sure that that investigator knows exactly what they're doing as part of the process. It's a fact-finding exercise, no conclusion is reached as part of that report, and that will be presented to a disciplining officer or a grievance officer to decide whether or not that report is being taken forward into the disciplinary or grievance process. As an employer, you want to make sure that during a workplace investigation, open questions are asked of each interviewee. Each interviewee needs an opportunity to answer openly from their perspective entirely. It's a fact-finding exercise. A report will be compiled with those statements or parts of those statements provided by each of the employees taking part in that open process. Yes, you can investigate an employee who's on sick leave. Clearly, you need to take into account the fact that an investigation needs to find as much information as possible from that employee. If the employee isn't able to provide the information due to sickness, the employer has to weigh that situation up. Should they wait until that employee is well enough? Or should they continue with the investigation, allowing that employee to make representations, perhaps in a different way, written format, having a representative to put forward their point of view, their perspective. It depends on the process being followed, it depends on the allegations that have been raised. You definitely shouldn't be worried about carrying out a workplace investigation, because from an employer's perspective, this is the opportunity to protect the business and to protect individuals from claims or even from a grievance within the workplace. The workplace investigation is to assess whether or not there are allegations that should be taken forwards as a grievance or as a disciplinary. It's an opportunity for employees to have their input, to talk quite openly to a knowledgeable and qualified investigator. I think for employers, making sure that investigating officer is the right person for the role is key.